I want to know how I learned storytelling.
Isn't that cool? Look!
35 years ago, Darius picks up a camera, which starts his life in production.
I thought I was a real Steven Spielbergo.
I am Darius Spielberg.
Until I continued to keep losing every single film competition.
It's busted! The volume doesn't work!
Me and my friends, we were just surfers with cameras. We didn't know what the heck we were doing. So one day I asked the event director, why do I keep losing? And I'll never forget, he told me, Darius, you're super gifted, but you don't know how to tell a story.
At WrestleMania 8, you ruled the WWF.
And that really lit a fire under me to start deconstructing all the books and all the movies that I'd already been reading and loved. I taught myself how to identify patterns that made stories very emotional. When I tell a story today, the first thing I do is very similar to what I did back then. I gather everything that makes me excited. Books, movies, artwork, illustrations, sometimes getting people in the same room, but I get it all together on an editing timeline, and I put music to it that cues and evokes the emotion I feel in the tone that I feel it for those things that make me stoked.
Yeah, Uncle Radius, I've seen it all.
As a child, Darius would play synthesizers to score his narrations with his toys and younger brother, Cyrus.
The thing I do different today is I also bring to the table all the things that are problematic in my life.
Darius has learned that people tend to relate to stories that feel honest. So to do that, the creator has to put aspects of themselves into the story. Otherwise, the story can fall flat.
I bring these things together. That's when I have the seedling to the story or project I'm going to take to my collaborators so that together we can start watering it. You could think of it as a metaphor, like the type of water they're going to use to water that initial seed. It's going to give it a very unique flavor or give it a very unique look as it begins to grow and crack through the earth. Even as I reflect on, where I learned to tell a story and how my process works now, it's still an evolution. It's still constantly changing because I'm constantly learning. I don't think there's ever a point where any storyteller feels like they've completely mastered the craft of storytelling. I think the day you think you've completely got it is probably the day you should retire.
Balls,